Welcome to another business expense. Okay, today we're doing the Spyderco Police 4. Okay, this is the Spyderco Police 4. I'll give you some comparisons. Spyderco U Jumbo, Spyderco Matriarch, Stab. There you go. Spyderco PM2. This is the Tanto Sprint Run version. And Spyderco Civilian. Let's give you some size comparisons there. So the Spyderco Police 4 typically is the knife I carry in my pocket for every day. This is actually this is the first Spyderco knife I bought 10 years ago. So like not this particular one. Actually, it may have been. I sent this in for warranty. Or my original one in for warranty, sorry, and I think they replaced basically the entire thing. They replaced both the scales, and I eventually bought a blackened blade and just replaced it with the scales that I had. So we're not really sure which kind of Frankenstein Spyderco I have now, but I really think that Spyderco, if you're listening, which I'm quite sure you're not, but like just because I'm such a small channel, but you really need to go with the old blackout blades. The problem with, I find with the shining blades, like for example, it's not so much of a problem with the U Jumbo, but you see that kind of gleam, even on the cameras picking up, it kind of gets in your eyes, especially with like the flat surface of the Spyderco Police Force blade. You can even kind of see it's really dulled out because it is blackened here with this. It was one of the sprint runs that were a micro melt PD1. I just basically combined the black lightweight scales with the blackened blade. But you can even see how it's already trying to shine a little bit. Well, that actually like hurts your eyes when you're actually looking at the knife, because it is so shiny. You can even kind of see. You see the glimmer from the edge there? Imagine that for the whole blade. Like it looks kind of cool there, but if you can imagine it for the whole blade, it's just like blinding, right? So one of the things I like about this blade is it's a really good slicer. If you look at the actual slicing tip, it's very, very thin, which is good, but it thickens out with the stock. It's like a full-size blade. It's good. I have very big hands. It's good for a person with big hands. Let's give you kind of for example of what I'm talking about here is like if you look at the this here. So if you look at the PM2 here, the Tanto PM2, you'll notice that like the blade is it's a thicker stock. So even though it does become more thin at the actual cutting edge, when you actually dig into something, it's much thicker, right? Whereas you look at to the left here, this is the Police 4. You can cut into, say, like a watermelon or something like that and have no problem. No real resistance when you're cutting into it to actually make the slice. So that's one of the big advantages of the Police 4. It really is, I think, one of the most underrated knives in the whole Spyderco lineup. The other thing I really like about this knife is how thin it is. So this really will slip into your pocket. It'll be on the edge of your pocket, and you just won't notice it. For being such a large knife, it just disappears right into your pocket. You really don't notice it, and it disappears much better than, say, the Matriarch. Excuse me, the Matriarch or the PM2. So and it really will stay. Like there's no chance it'll slip out. I think I attribute that to how long the blade is. So, you know, when you push it right down, like you always do when you put it in your pocket, you have this much of the actual blade, or sorry, correction, the actual handle sticking in the pocket. So like the thing's not going to come out in really any circumstance. Whereas if you have if you have a smaller handle, you know, there's always a bit of a concern that it might like pull or slip out or something. So anyways, I've been using it for like 10 years or so, this model, and it's been great. So I definitely recommend this. Would be the first thing I'd recommend, to be quite frank with you. So that's it. Go ahead and share, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know. I just started doing this, so if I'm open to getting better. So go ahead and leave a comment and give me advice or tips or suggestions or whatever you need. All right. Thank you very much. I hope you have a